Now at 6, this is Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good evening and thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 6. I'm Bridget Bureau. I'm glad you're here as the freezing temperatures prevail across our area. The state's severe weather protocol continues to stay in place until tomorrow. Over in New Haven, a network of resources is stepping in to keep people safe. And Fox 61's Julie LeBlanc has the story tonight.
During this cold weather snap, New Haven has 3 warming center locations open for people to access at any time. And Monday night, those will likely reach capacity as they have over the last couple of days.
If you need to go somewhere, this is the place to come. Do not stay out there in that wind chill factor weather.
For David Cox, Varick Memorial Church on Dixwell Ave in New Haven has always been the place to be.
This extension of the neighborhood keeps the neighborhood thriving. It keeps it hoping for better.
And for him and many others, it's one of 3 warming centers in the city that are open right now for people to take refuge from the cold temps, grab a warm meal, and rest their heads at night.
With this wind chill factor, some people may not be so lucky, but this facility is open 24/7, and they don't turn the doors away from anybody.
We're here to serve, and we let people in. And I am determined to find, if we can't help them, to find a place that can.
Shalina Torrey is in charge of this warming center. On top of the long-standing soup kitchen, the congregation opened the center about 2 years ago when members saw a great need for it.
There has been times that our capacity, as I said, is 35, and we have pushed it. The highest number we had this year already was 50.
And during this cold snap, as the state and city have activated severe cold weather protocols, warming centers are filled to the brim. Over the weekend, New Haven leaders relied on other partners in and out of the city to help.
I used to have a poster in my office that say, every time you think you could make ends meet, someone moves the ends. And that's exactly what we're seeing here.
Within the last year, New Haven has brought on 175 more beds to help the unhoused, but even that isn't enough.
It just speaks to the larger issue of unsheltered homelessness in not only Connecticut, but in our nation. Housing is the answer to homelessness. And so sheltering is just a Band-Aid, but we need to be more aggressive in housing options for people.
New Haven leaders plan to do just that in the new year, putting a strong focus on deeply affordable housing. However, for those who need those warming centers now, you can find the locations on fox61.com. You can also call 211 anywhere across the state if you need immediate help. We are in New Haven. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Julia, thank you. Turning now to our forecast. Frigid temperatures to start off the work week, but will we see any kind of warm up until Christmas? Meteorologist Deshaun Robinson is here now with the forecast. Hi, Deshaun.
Hey, Bridget, a warm up is on the way. Now, we've been stuck in the deep freeze since Friday night. Tomorrow, we are finally going to climb out of the deep freeze, a high near 37 degrees and chance for some festive flakes in the morning. Christmas Day, lots of sunshine for Santa, slightly cooler with a high near 34. So there will be some snow showers tomorrow morning. Temperatures will be below freezing, so there could be some slick spots for those of you heading out to do some last-minute shopping in the morning. Cloudy skies for noon and then partly cloudy as we head into the evening. Now, most places will pick up about a coating to maybe an inch of snow. And right now it is partly cloudy overhead. This is tomorrow's system, and the southern tip of this system will work its way with a line of showers for tomorrow morning. And again, tonight we are looking at partly cloudy skies, not as cold, but still very cold. Our temperatures will drop into the teens across much of the state. Coming up, I'll let you know how the remainder of the week is looking.
All right, Deshawn, thank you very much. It was a busy start to the day at Bradley International Airport. Check out all these lines. People endured them early this morning to get to their holiday destinations. AAA predicts this year's holiday travel period will be breaking records. Fox 61's Kaylee Collins spoke with just a few of the millions of people who are taking to the sky.
Well, things here are looking relatively calm compared to the early morning hours where there were wraparound lines just for people waiting to get through security here. But despite some big crowds earlier today, everybody remained in high spirits, looking forward to getting to their holiday destinations to make some new memories with their loved ones.
You know, it's a busy time of year. We got here early.
Long lines and joyful anticipation.
Happy holidays, Merry Christmas to all of you.
As folks filled the airport to head to their holiday destinations.
So we're going down for Disney, and I also made Dean's List, and so we're like kind of a little celebratory, go to Disney for Christmas.
AAA predicted that the holiday travel season would break pre-pandemic levels with about 7.5 million people taking to the skies. Many people headed to visit family they haven't seen in a while are among those travelers.
It's very important to us. He lives really far away, and we only see him a couple times a year, so we're super excited, and we have a bag of Italian cookies in our backpacks, yeah, it's going to be great.
Just being with my son is enough of a present. Yeah, he's been living there for 2 years, so this is my first time out there.
Others couldn't pass up the opportunity to enjoy some warmer temperatures.
I go to school in Nashua, New Hampshire, so it's freezing up there. So to go to somewhere warm, I'm very excited to not have my parka on.
No matter the destination and despite some heavy crowds, there was no short supply of holiday cheer here.
Wish everyone happy holidays, safe and healthy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
And of course, it's never a bad idea to give yourself a little bit of extra time to get to wherever you may be headed, whether that's through a plane or on the roadways. Just give yourself that little bit of extra time, have safe travels and a happy holiday season to everybody. Reporting at Bradley International Airport, Kaylee Collins, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
Good advice, Kaylee, thank you. And Christmas Eve is just hours away, but many people still haven't gotten all the gifts for underneath the tree, but you still have time to do so. Fox 61's Emma Wolfhorst caught up with shoppers and stores on Pratt Street that are staying open to serve them ahead of the big day.
Well, despite Monday's chill, many people out and about in downtown Hartford to get those last-minute gifts before the holiday.
Happy holidays!
Bye.
'Twas the day before Christmas Eve, and all along Pratt Street, businesses were buzzing with last-minute shoppers' feet.
It's been really busy.
Gentle Bull Shop is normally closed Mondays, but owner Gabby Rodriguez decided to open for a few hours.
We had some customers that needed to get some last-minute shopping in, and they reached out to us, and we figured if they've got some more shopping to do, others must have more shopping to do as well. So we just wanted to be available for people to get those gifts.
A welcome option for some shoppers like Hannah Kogut.
I actually did some of my Christmas shopping online, and then a lot of my presents aren't going to arrive before Christmas. So it was really nice to be able to be like, okay, let's get back to the local, let's go shopping, support small businesses here, and make sure you actually have a present in hand on time, as opposed to hoping and praying and then ultimately never having them show up.
That's why shops like Hartford Prince are open extra hours in the days leading up to Christmas.
When anyone calls and they're asking, are you open? What are your hours? The answer is always, yes, we're here. We're just ready to fill, all the stockings, all the presents, all the joy.
Joy felt by many, like Julia Bondi's and Sarah Bryan.
I feel like you can find something for like anybody in there. And I found something that reminded me of a friend who is from Connecticut but lives out of state now. And they were able to ship it for me, like to her.
I got a shirt for my dad for yard goats. Last minute gift, I wasn't planning to get him something, but I saw it was like he wanted more like Connecticut merch.
These Pratt Street business owners pride themselves on offering unique and heartfelt gifts.
Pratt Street is our little slice of a Hallmark movie during the holidays, and it's so charming and so beautiful and so fun, and we're just so excited that it is that destination that we always knew it would be.
It's been a hard year, I think, across the board for small businesses. So, we've seen a lot of people coming in to shop small for the holidays, which it means the world to us because it it keeps us here. It's literally what keeps us here.
And many of these businesses tell me they'll be open Tuesday, Christmas Eve as well, for a few hours for any last minute shoppers. Reporting in downtown Hartford, Emma Wolforst, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.
All right, Emma, thank you. And new tonight, Milford police are investigating after a person was struck by a car on I-95. Police say the man was hit on the southbound side last night while trying to put gas in his vehicle. The man was taken to the hospital, we're told, with severe leg injuries. No word yet on any charges. Anyone who witnessed the crash is asked to call police. A fire in Hartford leaves 15 people without a home. Firefighters were called to a multi-family home on Adams Street early this morning. One person had to be rescued and was taken to the hospital. The extent of their injury is still unknown at this time. We're told no firefighters were hurt. The Red Cross is now assisting the families who are now displaced. No word on exactly what caused the fire. And new tonight, a new report shows a state program provided nearly $9 million to help people impacted by flooding. That's in Hartford's North End. According to the report, more than 500 claims were approved as part of the Hartford Flood Relief and Compensation Program. The average payout for property owners and renters and business owners is just over $15,000, but there are still more than 100 applicants who still need their homes inspected to assess the damage. State Comptroller Sean Scanlon is proposing an additional $4 million in funding to cover those claims. That's happening in the upcoming session. The Department of Energy and Environmental Protection announced $46 million in funding for electric school buses and charging stations. Municipalities, school districts, and school bus transportation companies are now eligible and encouraged to apply by January the 7th. We have more information on how you can apply on our website, fox61.com.